today, this video, I'm going to show you guys how I pretty much balance working my 9 to 5 as well as creating content for YouTube. IG, not so much because it gives me anxiety. I'm trying to work my way back into posting on Instagram. Also how I balance training my clients and training myself along with everyday like stuff that we all have to deal with and go through. So yeah, that's pretty much what the video is about today. As you can see from the previous clips, I've already worked out this morning. Typically, at least for the last 6 weeks, I've been getting up actually at 3:30 a.m. to go to the gym and work out, but this week I wanted to sleep in some, so I went downstairs to work out, which means I can sleep in an hour later. So I got up at 4:30 this morning to work out. That's always how I start my day off, because like what better way to get going than to work out and feel so refreshed. So now I'm all showered. I have put on a nice scent. I like to get dressed so that I feel productive. Say for example, for whatever reason I didn't work out, it was a rest day or something, or putting on like pajamas doesn't make me feel as productive and as alive as it would if I were to have on a slight outfit. Since I work from home for my 9 to 5, I can really dress however. I typically have on an oversized sweatshirt with either leggings or sweatpants. Today I have sweatpants on and my UGG slippers. That's my get up for the day. I also, in December, I'm trying to be more intentional with spending time with God and with journaling. I did not record that portion because I feel like that's a little personal, but I do add that in throughout my day. My goal is to do it in the mornings, but sometimes it's later in the day. But you know, I just want to be able to spend quality time with them. Also, I'm about to go fix me something quick. I'm gonna just probably have a bagel, fried egg, 2 fried eggs, and some bacon really quickly before I log on to work. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I normally can log on to work about 6:30, 6:45, and then yeah, get off around 3:15. So I will see you guys after the next 8.5 hours of working at my 9 to 5. See you soon. All right guys, I'm off of work and I'm going into my YouTube studio. I call it the studio or the stew, which is probably lame, but anyway. So yeah, this is the background that you guys typically see, and I'm going to open up the blinds to get some more light for the video, even though it's still cloudy outside. Hey y'all, so I'm back. All right, so it's now 4 o'clock, which is a little later than I actually wanted it to be. Got off work at 3:15. So yeah, it's also darker than I wanted. That's why I try to hurry up as soon as I get off to start recording, because the sun, I need sunlight. Right now I have no light on at all. But anywho, balancing everything is not easy by any means. Like, it definitely takes discipline, it takes being intentional, it takes scheduling, planning, saying no sometimes, sacrificing certain things to make sure you get done what's most important. Do I always do a great job? No, not at all. Some days I don't feel like it, I don't feel motivated, I don't feel inspired, and on those days I will try to listen to either a podcast or a YouTube video of one of my favorite YouTubers or someone that I really a lot of times can bring a lot of inspiration from. And then it all comes back and I'm like, all right girl, let's do this, let's do this. So yeah, so anywho, all right, so I'm going to take you through some of the things that I do and I found to be extremely beneficial for like getting everything done that I need to get done. So I plan on purchasing an iPad soon. My last one is a wrap, and I want to do digital planning, because right now I'm old school with it, which is not a problem, but I pretty much have a planner and I color code everything. I block time off. I write down every single thing that I need to do, like y'all, like every single thing, whether it's call somebody, whether it's to take the chicken out the freezer for dinner, whatever it is, I write it down because I will simply forget. And I love a good checklist, like make me feel accomplished. But yeah, I have everything in here, the days that I plan content and everything. So we'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. This again is my YouTube studio. This is where I do all of my content things, because it's just a vibe. It's totally different from being out there. That's where my 9 to 5 desk is. That's where I do my 9-to-5 work, and I want to keep those vibes out of here. You feel me? I want to keep them separate. I purchased this recently. So I have this board up here, and I write my monthly goal. I write my weekly, what needs to be done, which I'm going to fill out tomorrow. And then I write out what I'm going to do on that specific day. And today's objective is right down there. So my objective today is to complete the second half of a try-on haul that I started on Saturday, but ran out of time because the daylight went away. And then to, I think I'm almost out of space. And then complete, edit, and schedule. My bad, y'all. I'm not sure where I left off at, but I ran out of space on this memory card, which is strange. But yeah, I had to delete some footage. I forgot what I was saying. So basically what I've learned since creating content is to batch my work. Like I do as much as I can on every day that I have a chance. So typically on Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays I record. On Tuesdays and Thursdays I edit and I plan content and do outlines for new videos. And let me show you. I don't do anything special here. I literally use like I use Google Sheets to like plan out my content. I have the article, I have all the concepts right here. So for example, this is December. I have like all the different titles, whether I've done an outline yet, the status of it, the record date, and the date I want to have it published. And then here how I actually do my outlines. This is outline for this video, and I just go into detail of what I want to talk about. That's pretty much how I like strategize my work. It probably may not be the best way, and I probably will learn more things the longer that I do this, but that's what works for me right now. I also give myself time blocks for as long as I'm willing to work on something. A lot of times I get caught up in editing. I can edit almost all night long because I like to go ahead and get the whole editing process done. However, what I've learned I have to do is, where's my phone? I use my timer on here all the time. I will typically set it for 50 minutes. I will turn it over away from me so that the FBI agent who's assigned to me, whoever that may be, they're looking at me the entire time. But I turn it over on my little stand here like this so that I don't see it when it lights up. If anybody texts me, if I get any kind of notifications to my watch, I simply don't even like look. I've learned to ignore my watch for the most part. But if it's a text message or some type of other notifications, most of the notifications on my phone are turned off anyway, like Instagram notifications, Facebook, all of those are turned off. Anyway, this way I put my phone away for 50 minutes, and then after 50 minutes, I'll look on and see if anybody's texting me or anything, anyone I need to respond to. I might scroll a little bit, and then I jump right back into editing or into content creating or whatever it may be, or strategy. I'll jump right back into it. But again, it's a lot of times it's hard to pull me out of editing mode because I like to get videos done. It's no satisfaction like having a video done. Like I'm like, yes, I feel accomplished. I typically shoot to get 2 videos done every time I record. That's not always the case. Sometimes it's only 1 video, and then I'll update my strategy and see where I can fit in another video to record. Sometimes you just gotta offer yourself grace, honestly, because life happens, things happen. Like as long as you're doing your part and you are structured like you're supposed to be, then like, all right. Fridays I do not work at all. I may work this Friday though, but typically Friday is my absolute favorite. You hear me? My favorite day of the week. Like I love Fridays, and thus the only thing I do on Fridays is work out and work my 9-to-5. We have date night on Friday nights, and then Saturday I record during the day, and I work out, record during the day, and then the rest of the day is for like things that need to be done around the house, whether that's laundry, running errands, going out to buy stuff at the house, whatever it is. I do it on Saturdays. Sundays we're typically catching up on our favorite shows. I may work out on Sundays, typically my rest day. Grocery shopping on Sundays, meal prepping, and I will create workouts for my client that day. I'll revisit her program, see if I need to update anything. Same thing for mine as well. See if I need to update anything for the following week. And then I also train on Monday and Wednesday evenings, so I have that time blocked off to do that. You guys will see me do it later. And then on Thursdays I have book club. Right now we're on an off season for the holidays, but we're going to start back in January. So again, I literally write that all down and color coded in my planner so that I know what time is mine and what time is delegated to other things. So yeah, right now I'm just going to show you probably just a clip of me working, and then we'll jump back into it so you can see how I continue the rest of my day. Again, right now it's 4:14, and according to this I'm going to train until about 5:45 so I can get ready for my session. So yeah, I have an hour and 31 minutes. I'm pretty sure I can get through this video in that time. Challenge accepted. Okay guys, I am back. It is now 4:47, so it took me about 30 minutes to record that video. I think it came out good. I did one shot take, like, whew, it is what it is. I'm trying to make my videos a little shorter these days but still give enough information. So yeah, I changed back into my sweatshirt. Now I'm going to upload the footage and begin editing because I have plenty of time. I have a whole hour, or just about an hour before I have to start training. So I purchased this, who was it that fell? I purchased this monitor right here from Best Buy. It was on sale, but I simply connect it to my MacBook and I can upload, I can have a bigger screen to work with. Y'all know I'm all over the place right now. I'm so happy to have that video done with, guys. Not because like I want to just get it over with, but because like I have been procrastinating on that video for around 3 months now. I've had those pair of leggings for a while now, My bad, guys. My battery died. It is absolutely imperative to have multiple batteries, so I just switched it out and I'm charging the other battery. It's also imperative to have enough space on your SD cards. This weekend I went and purchased a new one, so hopefully this will hold up. So now I have two at 128 gigabytes and then one at 32. I don't even know how I was surviving with that thing. But I purchased this from Amazon. This is like a little converter thingy so I can insert my disc, my SD card, and then also my hard drive. What I have learned as being a content creator is do not upload stuff straight into your MacBook or to your computer. Upload it to the external hard drive because it will take so much of your memory. Like right now I'm about to have to delete iMovie in order to even have space to upload this stuff. I don't know where all my space on my laptop be going. If I could do it again, I would definitely get like 1 terabyte or more of space on my MacBook had I known better. I did not want to wear that's not even important. So right now I'm going to edit, but first I'm going to upload my footage. I use Final Cut Pro for my editing. Personally, I enjoy it. It works for me. It does take some getting used to. It takes some YouTubing. If you're not someone who's good with that type of thing like myself, then yeah, I had to teach myself simple things. I still don't know a lot about all that Final Cut Pro can do. So yeah, you guys are gonna watch me edit real quick, and then I'm gonna break in about 50 minutes or so to train. It is 5:50. I haven't had that much time to edit because I had the hardest time with this hard drive. I kept getting an error message when I tried uploading the footage, so I had to troubleshoot. Nope. Just when I thought things were good. Anyways, it's time to go train. So come with me. My client is very, very self-sufficient. She understands the importance of form and breathing and bracing and everything. So there's not a whole lot of coaching that I have to do throughout her workouts. If I'm introducing a new exercise, then I'll be more hands-on as far as like really showing her what to do and things like that. But she's great. We've been working together for a little over a year now, so it's mainly just me motivating her to go through the entire workout. Of course, still coaching though, still giving her cues about certain things, but she's amazing. So you won't see me doing a whole bunch of movement myself, because at this stage she does amazing. But yeah. Alright, so I'm closing this video out. I just finished training, so I'm going to attempt to go eat, come back, work on this. Let's see, it is 7:02, so I am going to try to eat and work on it for another hour. I want to be finished by like 8:30. And then I'm going to shower. I'm going to lay my clothes out for the gym in the morning. I always do it the night before, so I don't have to worry about it when I wake up in the morning. And then I'm going to be in the bed by 9:30. On days when I wake up at 4 something like I did this morning, 9:30 is my bedtime. If I was waking up at 3:30, then 8:30 would be my bedtime. But yeah, this is pretty much how I balance my work. I just set boundaries, I set time frames, I set time limits to things, and I just have to stick to them. That's all it is to it. But yeah, it's not difficult, but it does take a lot. It takes a lot out of you. If you are also a content creator or someone who is just thinking about pursuing whatever you want to, I say go after it. I mean, of course, I don't have a huge platform or anything yet, but I know it's going to be worth it. Like, I'm going to keep going because it's literally going to be worth it. And I can't wait till I look back on these videos and be like, girl, you did that. You stuck it out, you hung in there, and I'm able to do this full time along with training. I'm believing God for it. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog or video, whichever it is, and I'll see you guys in the next video.